obviously this part's going to be a bit weird, but you can answer it however you want, right? Even though now it's an official team and people know you've got an organisation, the Swiss org, and you're getting paid and you've got real name players. It'll sound confusing to fans, but as far as I know, this project was fully funded the whole time for like almost 2 years, basically. So in those 2 years where it was just Flush's team or Gorillas, whatever people called it, and you were playing 1 million online qualifiers, but that was all you were pretty much playing, it was a real team. It was just waiting for whatever was happening with the business and the branding and these aspects. So can you just how would you explain to fans what's been going on for the last few years? Because it's not that suNny's been sat around doing nothing. You and all the other guys have been trying to get this team going. It's just taken way longer than anyone would expect, right?
Yeah. So I just want to talk about it a bit before we started the talks with these investors March or the month after 1 year ago, 15 months ago or something. And before that, the initial plan with the team was to have Automatic, Flush, and me, Refresh, and Faven. And we had everything agreed, and we even made some PowerPoint documents to send to organization and stuff, but we just didn't find an organization in time. So then some things happened, like Automatic leaving to Valorant and Refresh going to Heroic, I think.
Yes.
So the initial plan fell completely off. We didn't find organization. But we still wanted to try something. So Sergey came in and stuff, and then, I don't know exactly how to answer, to be honest. I think everybody knew that it's not 100% sure whether we are gonna do any damage with the last lineup what we have, and whether no one even believed in 100% in that thing. And I think it just took time for the organization as well to have a trust in the project, and basically we take the first year now as reassurance of finding a solid base for a team. This is like an official statement now, but yeah. But then when they signed Matthias and Oscar, I think that was the starting plan. But then suddenly there is a war in Ukraine, and we don't know if we can continue with Foro or not. Can he even go anywhere? So it got delayed again, and I think it was very unlucky situations. But this is the first time that we actually are 5 guys signed with an organization. At some point we were only 3, sometimes 4, and stuff like this. So it was very hard because we didn't also have a budget to get super good players, so we had to look free agents and stuff. So yeah, that's why it took quite long, and we were supposed to again go public earlier this year, but all these war things and everything happened, so it was unlucky, but I'm happy that it happened finally.
Yeah. I even think the lineup that you ended up with is a more interesting one, because here's the difference. You had players again who are good gambles, like Calix and Esperanto. Obviously at times they've been super skilled, but they're actually probably not in the best career form. If you look at the last few years, like Esperanto sort of disappeared. The team you've made now, look, it's an older team obviously, because it's like Oscar and fucking MSL and you, but these are people who've been legitimately established players. I'm not even saying their roles, pretty consistent players. It is a good base for a team, right?
Yeah, it is. And the biggest challenge for us is to get on the same page. We are still working on it a lot, but we just had a bootcamp recently, and that was super nice to get to know everyone on a personal level. It's sad that our coach didn't make it because of the situation in Ukraine, and it's sad for him. But what we thought and what I thought at the beginning was that we need to have an X factor, we need to have an AWP, so we need to get Oscar. It was a natural choice, and it was very nice to have him. We chatted quite a bit during the years after a mouse that it would be still to play together at some point. And then Sergey was probably the only coach who I had except Nasu, who know how to deal with me and who know how to get the best out of me and who know how to handle me at my worst day. So that's why he was there at the beginning, or why I brought him already in the Gorillas thing, and obviously what he's bringing to the game. But we didn't at any point think that we are gonna rebuild mouse or anything like this. We all understood that we want to work with each other, and we know how to be professionals, but we need an IGL, and we were thinking about Golden as well, but it was I think it was more about the personality thing that we are so, like some people might say, weird to work with. I'm saying me and Oscar in this case. That we need to have a strong guy who can handle us, and then it was very nice to have like Matthias, and because he have the structure and we have the kind of the opposite of that. We're the working between the lines somewhere type of thinking, and it was just, I think, natural to have a Nodi coming with Matthias. We were thinking about AZ as well at the beginning, but the organization didn't want to sign 4 old guys, and I think it makes sense. So, sure. yeah, and the plan is that we have like 3 older guys and 2 guys who didn't experience, like too much yet, and so they can carry us at some point. But the challenge has been to kind of figure the middle ground between Matthias and MSL structure, and with combining and enabling Oscar and me to get like on the zone kind of. And this was super hard online because we didn't have anything to play for, and when you only practice you don't meet in real life, and we are strong personalities, you get to clashes, you get to talks and stuff. But on the bootcamp it was super nice because we kind of put cat on the table every time there was anything, and we explained each other and the thoughts behind everything super well, and we gained trust with each other. We were sitting in sauna and pool with Matthias and Oscar and thinking about the game and like sharing thoughts, and then we even started to have fun and beat some decent teams very hard on the last days, and I felt so happy. I don't remember last time I was like screaming in the practice room and having some serious fun with the guys. And I think that I have like big trust and confidence in us. I don't know how far we can get, or is it even possible to go like all the way tier 1, but like our goal for the remaining of the season is that we get into top 30 and then we take a next step, and that's like that's the yeah.
Want to see more cool, funny, interesting clips based on topics from my content? Well, subscribe to this channel then, or be a pleb and don't.